Breaking news right now for you, a bombshell report, brand new from Newsweek, coming out just this afternoon, saying that an informant told the FBI exactly what documents former President Trump was hiding and where they were located at Mar-a-Lago. We're going to continue to follow this story, and we're also want to continue with the FBI, as we know, also targeting Republican Congressman Scott Perry, seizing his personal cell phone one day after FBI agents raided former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. Congressman Perry saying, "I'm outraged, though not surprised, that the FBI, under the direction of Merrick Garland's DOJ, would seize the phone of a sitting member of Congress," adding that his phone contains personal and private discussions with his wife, his family members, and political activities, none of which is the government's business. So are other Republican members of Congress now at risk of being having property seized or searched by the FBI? Joining me now to discuss is best-selling author of Dark Agenda, David Horowitz. David, thanks for joining us.
For having me.
All right.
Look,
David, first, before we get in, I just want to get your reaction to that breaking news that we started with, that apparently there was a confidential informant who gave the FBI very specific information on what documents.
Go ahead. Look, this is an attempt, probably the 100th attempt to frame Trump and indict him and prevent him from representing the 74 million people who voted for him. This is American fascism. This is a fascist regime in Washington, the Biden regime. There's a reason that a raid on a former president is unprecedented in the entire history of the United States. Also unprecedented of putting presidential advisors like Peter Navarro in leg irons who have committed no crime, or raiding the homes of, for example, Paul Manafort, machine guns drawn. These are attempts to intimidate people who are not, in their scheme of things, in their program, who are dissenters, who oppose them. It's also of a piece with the Star Chamber called the January 6th Committee, which is unprecedented in the history of congressional committees because there's no representation for the accused. Everybody on that committee voted to impeach Trump on these bogus impeachment charges. There have been 4 impeachments in the history of the United States, and 2 of them have been against Trump on bogus grounds. They're completely partisan, which is also unprecedented. The other impeachments, you have a majority in both parties.
Right.
It's not serious an issue. And the people that are feeding us information is these are criminals. Christopher Wray and everybody behind this raid participated in an attempt to frame Trump as a traitor, colluding with Russia, when it was Hillary Clinton who colluded with Russia to try to frame Trump. These are very dark times for the country, and I'm amazed. I'm amazed that I'm not hearing that word fascism enough from Republicans. It's like they kind of want to avoid unpleasant facts, although you can hear in the emotion of the people that you've interviewed how outrageous this is. The President of the United States is a world-class liar. He lies about everything, including not being behind this raid. It's unbelievable what's happened to this country.
All right, David Horowitz, we really appreciate your opinions. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
JP Morgan's CEO is warning that an economic hurricane is coming. Are you preparing? If you don't do anything, your 401k could be a 201k, and that is not good. So call our trusted friends at Lear Capital. For 25 years, Lear has helped investors own gold to protect against market chaos. It's a good thing. They can help you too. Get your information and up to $15,000 in bonus IRA gold. Just call this number, 800-880-4300. That's 800-880-4300.